AFL news, Freo and Eagles review, Derby review, unpopular opinion, the York can be guaranteed of the round, and ranking the ANZAC appeal round jerseys. This is the York Enemy podcast.
You're kidding me.
I can't see the footy. So
He's gone and his pants during the second quarter.
2-1,
Darcy Jones. Yeah, thank you very much.
Biggest benders I've ever seen in my life.
Charlie Cripps, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Actually, it gets me excited. As a Freo fan, it gets me excited.
It gets you up and about. It's literally a you're kidding me moment.
Hello and welcome to episode 21 of the York Community Podcast now. My name is Ryan, as always, as your host, and always to the side of me for another episode, my co-host, Anthony. Tony, how are you doing, mate?
Very good, mate. Yeah, like you said, episode 21. We had the big 20 a couple weeks ago. And man, there's so much to talk about. There's so much going on in footy now, which is great. I love this. I love when there's actually some controversial stuff to cover. We're going to be doing some ranking today. We're going to be doing the whole lot. It's going to be really good. But I think we will start with some really sad news in the AFL world and just in general. Obviously, if you're listening to this, you would have heard about this, but Jordan Dawson's brother, obviously Jordan Dawson, captain of the Adelaide Football Club, Jardy Dawson has passed away. And he was obviously reported missing last week. So, yeah, really sad. And, rest in peace, condolences to the family, the footy club, everyone affected. And that obviously brings, this into the conversation, a men's mental health round, which needs to happen, of course. I think we've spoken about it a couple of times on this podcast. And just in general, so many people are talking about it. And it's just a thing that how many more, of these tragedies do we have to see for a men's mental health round to actually come into play? I think it's a necessity, especially in the AFL. I think it's just with Australian culture, and it's got nothing to do with, men and women. And, I've seen people say, why can't there just be a mental health round? I think AFL, it's a men's league, and with how many issues men have faced, especially AFL players, I think it suits there being around for it.
I agree, mate. I agree. Look, not much more to be said on that, to be honest. I think you really knocked the nail on the head, to be honest. I think, I don't want to see this consistently every year, past players, in general, or just, brothers of players passing away like this. It's just sad, and, it's not fair. And I just believe, to be honest, there should be a mental health round, especially for men. That's just me in general. Like, imagine, all teams wore like blue, for example.
Yeah.
A Fremantle blue jersey would be cool as well.
Or like, I don't know, like a blue armband or something. Like
Yes.
it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It's just acknowledging
exactly.
it.
I agree. But we'll move on from that. But I'm doing well, Tony, as well.
I'm sorry, mate.
That's right.
Obviously we talk off camera, and
That's all right, mate. Look, it's that's definitely.
I know you're doing well, because half the stuff we're going to cover in this.
I'm doing amazing.
Yeah.
Yet again, another Fremantle win. We will definitely touch on that.
We
Don't
will.
worry about that.
We'll touch on it.
But we're going to go into the AFL news now. A couple of things did happen last 2 weeks, which was like pretty big, to be honest. I think the main thing is, there's two main issues that really present itself. I think I'm going to start off with Zach Bunder's suspension, possibly for saying something to the umpire or / fine. I think, to be honest, it's like pure bullshit, because what has happened, in the legal system, if you don't have any evidence, you can't prove someone guilty.
Yeah.
What happened to innocent before proven guilty? So the AFL fined him for 1.5K, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But he's innocent. But there's no evidence against him, so you cannot find someone if there's no evidence.
I'll tell you what's happened. The AFL has chosen to back the umpires over the players. You can't do that. You look after your players, your coaches, your assistant coaches, your managers, your umpires, all equally, in my opinion, right? There isn't an AFL without umpires. There isn't an AFL without players. The umpire, Nick Foot, I'm pretty sure that's his name. Mate, like making an accusation like that, no evidence. And to be honest, what made it worse, and I've seen a lot of people say this, it's how the AFL handled it. They should have handled that a lot better, but it went crazy bonkers on the media, which made it way worse, which actually put the umpire in a bad position because everyone's flaming him, DMing him, death threats, which you never like to see any of that. Obviously, that's not okay. And then Zach Butters has been accused of something that he didn't say. I don't believe he said it, obviously. But that then ruins his reputation. Now it's become this big thing, and it's been bigger than what it should have been.
Well, my thing is as well, the AFL actually, posted the video of the footage.
Yeah, I saw that.
And you cannot hear a bloody thing.
Exactly.
And it's like, okay, you can't hear a thing. Why are you convicting someone?
He said.
And that's where, I think it's just pure bullshit.
No,
and
I
it's
agree.
very poor from the AFL. And they really need to look themselves in this situation and go, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Because that is shocking. Because you can't have just... If we're out in a game then, for example, I'm playing for Freo, you're playing for Eagles, I said, a rude word to you, take offence to it and go, he said this, I can get suspended for a fine.
Yeah, like you can just make things up.
It's just stupid then. It's so dumb.
When you put it like that, it's cooked.
It's very cooked. But also another major thing, what obviously happened was Elijah Hollins during that Carlton game. I actually didn't watch the game. I think I was busy. But
I did watch
looking at the pre-game as well, couldn't even kick a target, and then the game, like the footage that I saw was really bad.
Yeah. First of all, what I'm going to say about this, I'm not going to so much talk about Elijah Hollins because what's happened there, medical episode, I just, obviously, and I don't know if this is true, but I'm pretty sure he got admitted into hospital like today or yesterday or something. I did see that on like a Herald Sun, or it was a reliable source. So he's clearly not okay. So I hope he needs to get back to full health, put footy aside, like he needs to sort that out. And, hopefully the support system is there for him. Here's the problem, right? Obviously, like you mentioned, AFL has asked Carlton to explain what the hell is Carlton doing? Voss, the coach, you're telling me he didn't notice anything in the warm-up? Like I saw a vision of him speaking to him and he looked off. In the warm-up, he looked off. On the field, he looked off. He had one touch. He wasn't fit to play. It looked like, from some of the vision, players didn't want to kick to him because they knew he was off. Surely someone noticed and should, because he played like 70% of the game.
Yeah, I think...
Take him off the field.
I think it's got nothing to do with Elijah. I think it's got to be a lot. I feel very sorry for him. I hope he gets the help he deserves.
And you know what makes it worse? How does this look on Carlton? So Elijah Hollins got picked over, obviously, some other players that could have had that spot. How do you think they feel? They're like, well, hang on a second. Why is Carlton backing this guy over me? And, it's a real bad look on Carlton. Yeah. It's just, mate, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing from Carlton especially. And, Elijah, I hope, everything's going well with him. But, yeah, look, they did get a please explain. But in the course, I'm not saying he did, but in the course, if he has taken a substance, they're actually not, they actually can, for example, we'll say it's Coke, but obviously it's a medical episode, maybe medical drugs, they actually don't have to say that it was. Yeah. So they're allowed to, because of the player's privacy.
Yeah,
so, Look, I don't know what it was, and we probably will never find out, to be honest, because they'll keep it private. But yeah, look, I know someone knows a lot, like someone through the cracks and said he's never done that stuff, and it is a medical episode. So look, we'll see what happens in the coming weeks without that. But yeah, a couple of things. Richmond's injuries are shocking going forward. Melbourne are looking like an unreal team.
Yeah, what the heck? Wow, what's happening? It's
Brizzy.
Ruining my tipping.
Beat Brizzy, and then Bombers also had a cheeky win, which is nice. But
good for them.
Good, mate. They looked decent as well. I think. They've got Farrow who's actually doing very well. And all their players, decided to actually show up, which is nice. So, but then the big injury was Sam Darcy doing his ACL, which is mental because do you see that stat? His dad did the same, I think it was the same knee.
Same round?
Same ground, same opponent, 21 years later.
Yeah, round 6, Geelong, same ground.
So crazy, but
Footy fortune, mate.
You knew it straight away because you can see his knee, his tibia goes back, and
it looked horrible. Non-contact injury, direction change. That's never good.
And it's heartbreaking for all footy fans, but it's going to be a big issue for Bulldogs, and I might be bringing that up later as well.
Just forward to it, mate.
A little heads up. So anyway, we'll move on to Freo review over the last couple rounds.
Awesome.
We won't talk about the Derby first. We'll do that in one little segment. Thank God.
Yeah, of course, it needs its own.
But yeah, the last time we spoke about Freo are 2-0 and second on the ladder, draw with Hawks and Swans. I'm not convinced with Hawks, to be honest.
Neither am I.
I think their
Neither
forward
am I,
line's
yeah.
amazing, but the midfield
Well,
sucks.
I said they're going to have the biggest fall off. I don't know. I'm a bit cooked on that.
Shot. How did I say?
You said Collingwood, which I mean,
Fair.
I wouldn't say they're having a. You're not wrong, but you're not right either.
Yeah, they're all right. But yeah, the first win against 6 points against Collingwood in pissing down rain, and Tracy takes the overhead mark. As I said that weekend, when we recorded, he's got the best overhead mark in the comp, and then does that. And it's like beautiful. And then it misses last month for footy.
Yeah,
Mate,
playing well.
He's back to his pre.
He's put on size as well. He's looking good.
It's good to see. Look, I think Voss has been a little shit. Not as good as last year, but he kicked 3 on the weekend as well.
Yeah.
I think Tracy only kicked 1 as well. And he was on Gibney. Like, fair enough to Gibney, but then also Gibney can't do against 3 people. A miss takes a reward. Beautiful game for him. He was outstanding. And then, yeah, a little fun. Actually, I'll bring that up in the Derby review. Thank you.
Okay.
And then the next couple of games got Carlton Dogs Hawks. I think a very, very easy matchup next week, but Dogs and Hawks will be a big test. And then
I think you could go for 3 for 3.
we could.
I see you beating Dogs, to be honest.
I'm not convinced with Dogs as well.
Really?
I'm not convinced with Dogs. I just think, look, I saw something that someone said Bomb should play halfback, by the way, and I was like, what the fuck?
Halfback?
Yeah, I saw that. And I was like,
why?
It's stupid. Don't play your best midfield. Like, have another person in the back line who can't defend for Dogs, because Dogs' defense sucks.
Yeah, it's not great.
Look, I just think I reckon we'll go 2-1. I reckon we might drop 1. Hopefully we don't.
You can't lose to Carlton. That's just,
That's we're not losing that, hopefully. But they don't have a ruckman as well. Liam Reedy's going to be versing Luke Jackson. And Mason Cox. I thought Mason Cox was okay.
Mate, no. He actually had a lot of missed opportunities. Like there was some grabs where you thought, geez, oh my God, what a grab. And then he kind of dropped it last second.
I think with him, though, did you see his punch?
Yeah,
Went
the 40
40
meters. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think with him, the difference with him...
No, give him a couple games.
The thing with him and Sean Darcy is he created a contest.
Yeah.
He could have had like 3 touches at the start, would have done amazing. Look, and he had like 3 clearances.
Yeah.
Which is like fucked. It was
he was actually not bad.
He was like 6.
I mean, keep in mind, it is the Eagles.
But still, you still got to do it. Like, I think it was all right. And Bailey J. Williams is a very good ruck, 1-on-1 ruck.
Yeah.
For hit outs.
Yeah, especially with this new rule, like the new ruck rule. The athletic ruckman excel, but he's pretty athletic.
Is he?
I'd say so. Yeah, he's got a good. He's got a good leap on him. Like you've got like a Sam Darcy. He's not like he can't jump 100 meters. You know what I mean? He's tall and he's big and he's physical, but he's not like super athletic. Let's be real.
Say Sam Darcy can't jump.
No, sorry, not Sam Darcy. Who's your
Sean Darcy?
Sean Darcy. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Mate.
No, sorry.
Yeah,
no,
Darcy. Yeah.
He's mate. What the hell?
I don't know. But I was impressed. I think our main issue at Fremantle are lacking is that half forward role, where Sherry and Frederick play, because Frederick was shit. Sherry get dropped. I think that's what we're missing is another high half forward. So, yeah.
Well, you're always gonna have a missing piece. In your team,
that's the thing.
No matter how good you are. But
I think our team overall was, we're playing at probably 70-75%.
Yeah, you said that last week, and obviously we'll talk more about Freo in the Derby review. But just a quick Eagles review. So yeah, 0-2, 15th on the ladder. And 46-point loss to Cats and 56 loss against Freo in the Derby. All I have to say is really, I know you've been copping a lot for things you've been saying on this podcast, in our comments, but I mean, all I'm going to say to you is everything you've said is true, but I think you've just said it really harsh and it's pissed everyone off. Which it's like
literally, I was like, you're not a destination. You're not.
Yeah, but
you stiffed me up there as well.
Me?
Yeah, when you at the start you go, Eagles are a destination.
That's what you said. You said. No, but sorry, but it's how you said it. Like you can't. Anyway, like I said, I actually agree with you, but it does hurt me to agree with you.
And then people were defending your AFL list.
No,
I saw someone in the comments saying, Bo Allen will be a better player than Murphy Reed in the future. And I was like,
No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But you have to keep in mind, like, Freo Sport is a super loyal, super defensive. Like,
as an Eagles supporter defending
yeah, I know.
Bo Allen. And he
wasn't that bad.
You know what his issue is? As soon as he got the ball, he looked fumbly.
Yeah, I know.
No matter what. He turned it on. I honestly reckon. I'm searching.
No, but that comes with time, mate. He's improving every game. He's getting the ball. He just needs to learn how to use it a bit better. But I don't
rate him at all.
Okay.
I reckon he was one of your worst.
Oh, mate, what the hell?
He sucked. He had 17 touches, but how many? 5 turnovers. Yeah, 5 turnovers, but only.
Whatever.
Only.
Well, mate. Well, we might as well just start the Derby review because this is the main stuff. Like we're going to talk about. So I'll let you start it off with all the positives and all your bloody Freo great stuff that you.
All right.
guys
Well,
have done.
56-point win against Freo.
I said
easy. Thank you. Good game. Literally, I was a little bit nervous in the second. I think I was expecting Eagles to come out strong, which was expected. I think I was like, yeah, fair. It's a little bit shaky, but then Waterman decided to do the best aiming suppression from last year and go 1-4. Like he missed like
Mate, his goal kicking's been pretty bad the last couple games.
He's only kicked like 1 goal in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
but
against the Cats, he missed a lot.
Shocking. Anyway, I personally reckon a miss was robbed of the Glenning Allen medal.
I disagree with you. I think Murphy Reed should have got it 100%.
You reckon? Yeah. I don't know. Well, if you look at the votes and the stats, so Jordan Clark won it with 8, with 27 disposals, a goal, 11 marks, and 11 score involvements. A miss, 13 touches, 5 goals, 4 behinds, 10 marks, 11 score involvements, and then Murphy Reed, 26 touches, 5 tackles, 5 marks, 10 score involvements.
Yeah, it's the 10 score involvements that gets me. And like not only that, it's the fact that he like so many of the plays that he was setting up, like he was running around, like even your back line, looping it back in, and then he'd follow up on a play, get the handball, receive. That's what impressed me.
One of the passages of play, he's kicked it. I think he got the handball, got a 1-2, kicked it to the back, and then it kicked the opposite wing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And then
talking
he
about.
got the ball again. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
No. So when I saw that, I was like, not just because of that, but I was like, he should probably get the medal.
Yeah, look, my guarantee was Freo won by 80 and Murphy Reed gets the medal.
Okay, 80 is just...
But you know what, mate, it's not that far off. It's only 24 points.
but mate.
And I'm taking that as a win, personally, of my prediction. But I actually reckon Jordan Clark out of the 3 was the third person, to be honest.
Yeah.
I reckon it was probably a miss Reed Clark. But then also a miss...
See, but a miss doesn't get those goals without a player like Murphy Reed. I always look at it like that.
I agree. I do agree. But also, he set a club record for the most marks inside 50.
Really?
So he was on 9. The club record is now 9 with a miss. And there was like 8s from all Matthew Pavlich.
Yeah.
So it's been insane as well, like the game what he had. And I think he was outstanding. He was unstoppable. I think, it just showed. But then, Murphy Reed it literally was like nobody was on him.
Yeah, no, that's why they compare him to Scott Pendlebury, because he runs so free and, he's a great player. So credit to him.
Just remember, you picked Bo Allen over him.
I know we did.
It's always, every single time.
Well, no, I was very surprised when we didn't pick Murphy Reed. I'll be honest.
Well, I thought we were going to get the Port Adelaide small forward. I always forget his name.
I know
who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And then you guys did a trade with Port. So Port went in front of us.
Yeah.
Then you went in front of us as well. So they picked up a small forward instead of us.
Yeah.
So we picked up Murphy Reed.
So anyway, it's in the past, mate. What can you do? What can you do?
And then I think I was very, very happy with Wagner's game. Judd McVeigh, Luke Ryan, Chapman Young, Jackson were all outstanding. But I think what was very good to see as well, Sarong, Brayshaw, Bolton all had a pretty average game in my opinion.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I think Sarong was okay. I think Brayshaw had an average game and Bolton had an average game. But it shows that, our big dogs don't need to be fit and fine for us to, win a game. And it shows that everyone is standing up now.
Yeah, it also shows that, we obviously put a big focus point on trying to nullify your Sarong, your Brayshaw, which to an extent we did, but you guys have such a complete list. That's not enough. Taking those players out of
But
the
like,
game.
if for example, if you had a tagger, who do you go to?
Like
Who would you go to? Because last year you would definitely go to Sarong no matter what. Because I feel like last year, if you tagged
No,
Sarong out of the game,
I'd still go Sarong. I think that's. I don't think anyone was tagging him, but
God no.
No, but I'd still probably go.
I think my thing is, if like compared to last year to this year, if you tag Sarong out of the game, God, I'm yawning.
Bit tired, mate.
Yeah, if you tag Sarong out of the game, Fremantle lost 90% of the time.
Yeah.
This year he's been tagged a couple of times, got a little bit more attention, and we've still won.
Yeah, and that's scary, to be honest.
It's unbelievable. Also, Murphy Reid had 26 touches,
Yeah.
no CBAs.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
So that's from forward and pushing up. So
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, look, I'll just do a bit of an Eagles run over. Just stop laughing, mate. I'll throw the mic at your head in a second. But so yeah, I know. So you've written here, no Eagles player should put their head high other than Ruben Jimby.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
like, look, I do
Yeah.
agree, I do agree with you. Ruben is such a reliable player. I just got it up. He's already played 69 career games. And I just think, mate, do you know how crazy that is? Like, I think he's 22. I think he's 22. And like, he's such a consistent player. He's tough as nails. He gets the hardest job week in, week out. And, credit to him. He kept Tracy to, was it 1 goal?
1, yeah.
But yeah, it's not enough. Our backline's cooked, mate. Sandy Brock, I'm sorry, but you need a run in the twos for a bit. And obviously
Sandy Brock and Young are so bad.
it's not looking good. But I mean, moving to our forward line, Waterman, kicking really let us down.
I think also who let you down was Jamie Cripps.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Didn't show up.
Yeah, he wasn't that good. Yeah. Now look. I mean, you've put here again. Yeah, Harley Reid giving away a 50, turn the game into.
Look, sorry for cutting you off again. I'll comment on that.
Yeah, you please, because you're
As
the one
much
that's written
as
it.
much it wasn't 15 meters, there is no need to do that. That was in that period of time when he gave away that 50. That you kind of had a bit of faith.
Yeah.
Your supporters kind of had a bit of faith. As soon as you get that 50, mate.
Yeah, I think it's just it is really hard for him. Like, he's obviously in our top 3 best players, and he has this role. He's trying to he has all this pressure on him that he's trying to bring our team back. And when we're losing, it's hard it is hard for him. And I just think we can't always pin everything on him. But it is what it is. He's still arguably he's our best player. And when he does play footy and his mind is in footy instead of giving away 50s and attitude problems, then he's bloody great. But stuff like that, obviously you don't like to see it. But also because of his track record, I do feel like the umps are very they don't call many free kicks for him. Let's be real. Let's be real. I'm just saying that because of his as an umpire, you wouldn't really like Reid. He gives away a lot of frees. He can exaggerate sometimes when someone pushes him in the back or something. He plays for it, but then when there are legit ones, because he's exaggerated in the past, they don't
exaggerate
call
it.
Yeah, but mate,
He's every single time he's been in the league, it's been the top 5 for free kicks.
Yeah,
against.
I know, but
3 out of the 5 players have been top forwards every single year.
Every player has something they need to work on. For him, it's attitude. And
Dodger.
But that's okay. That's all right. He's young.
I think also Milan Murdoch's was pretty decent as well.
Yeah, mate, his tackling's insane for his size and his energy that he brings. He did everything. Obviously he's not on Jimby's level, but he could hold his head somewhat high. He comes in. He's not even been with the club that long. He's come from the Waffle, and he's putting in more effort than bloody Liam Duggan. Mate? What's going on?
I've never seen this. You know what? That's what I was, because I went to the game. I was a bit surprised. And when he got the ball, everyone was nearly booing him. They were going don't kick it, don't kick it.
Yeah, because it stresses you out.
But it's,
You know when that one player gets the ball and you're like, oh, shit.
But he's your skipper.
I know.
And I think, mate, I've never seen a fan base scream as much to just not...
Because it stresses us out,
No, not
man.
even that. Just free kicks are just not there.
Oh. Yeah.
We picked up the ball, holding the ball.
No,
straight away.
I actually agree with you on that.
And it was like, how was that?
Every time I go to, also that's because there was like 55,000 or whatever at that game. So that, that's a factor. But every time I go to a game, I do actually agree with you. Even I sometimes shake my head. Like Eagles has a lot of older supporters. I don't know what the hell they're on about half the time. Sometimes they're like, that's bored. I'm like, bro, like no prior, like what's going on? But that's just Eagles supporters for you, is what it is. And then, obviously we already touched on it, but Bo Allen over Murphy Reed, we could have had Murphy Reed. I'm not going to say anything more on that because we just spoke about it and we've covered it heaps on this podcast in previous episodes as well. And Shanahan, Hewitt, and Archer Reed, no impact. Now, Hewitt, I was really disappointed with. You know how highly I speak of him.
touches.
Yeah, I'm aware. He's just come back from.
Didn't touch it in the first or the second or the last.
Okay, he's just come back from the waffle. You need to give him a bit more time, get some run in his legs. But I was pretty disappointed with him. Shanahan, look.
Who was he on? Was he on Pierce?
Yeah, no. For some of it he was. But like, mate, you have to keep in mind, like it's not easy for him either. Like when you're losing by that much, like there's not much he can do. Archer Reed, I'm still not convinced with him. I haven't been for the time he's been playing. So I don't know. But anyway, we'll move on. I think that's a bit of a derby review.
Wait, I'll just touch base on your thing that you said. You had a lot of inside 50s. You can
in the first quarter we did.
You beat us in inside 50s for the game.
Yeah,
with 51.
That's crazy.
So what Shanahan could have done was mark the bloody thing and kick the goal, but he didn't.
But mate, sorry, but when you've got guys like Duggan kicking it in, turning it over, inside 50, but like you also need someone that can do a good bloody kick.
Yeah, look, I don't know. I think what you guys really lacked, if I'm being honest, was from your forward line, when we go into your forward line and the transition to our forward line, none of your players carried with our players.
I agree.
And we would either go out on the wing.
No, you guys just be running in the middle free hand.
Either we were hitting the wings up a lot in the first quarter, and then we literally go gun in the midfield and played a lot of corridor footy, and you just couldn't.
So many teams have done that. Sydney did that to us. Geelong did that to us. We have a serious problem. I don't know what's going on with our corridor play, but there's some issues there.
You got murdered.
Yeah, I think it's because we're trying to play so fast that when we get into our 50 and then it ends up being a turnover, we get crucified on the way back.
And then that's like, if you don't kick a goal or a point, the relapse of going back is so easy.
Yeah.
And it was literally, honestly, I was watching this like a training drill.
It was really bad.
And that's what you guys got to look at. So, look, we'll move on because I think, that was just a free game and Eagles are bad.
Yeah.
Restore. It's back yet again. Anyway, so we go into this part. My brother actually brought up this morning with me. Have you read it?
I just read it now.
Is it in front of me? Yeah.
I've just
so the unpopular opinion is if Murphy Reid and Harley Reid were to be traded right now, Murphy Reid is worth more pick value than Harley.
No, he's just not.
So...
And you already know why, like, what my reason behind this.
What's your reasoning?
Harley Reid has a higher ceiling.
Currently. You can just see...
Currently. Yeah, I know it says currently.
But, okay.
But as a team, you're not going to be like, let's grab this guy because he's a gun right now. They're going to grab and be like, hang on a second, this guy could be like the next Dusty. Like, let's grab him.
But then Reid could be the next Pendlebury.
Yeah, sick. But I think Harley Reid's ceiling is higher than Murphy Reid's.
Overall. Right now, I'm seriously considering you would give up more for Murphy Reid. Because
headache.
Harley Reid as that type of midfielder, right? We've seen it in the past with players like Dusty, coming through. When's the last Murphy Reid you've seen? With so much IQ.
Like what do you mean? Like a player similar to him?
Like a player similar. Who's a player similar?
I can't think of one off the top of my head. I'm sure there would be some. Like he's a playmaker.
I've only got Scott Pendlebury. That's the only one in the last 20 years. I just think there's a lot more less Murphy Reids in the world than Harley Reids in the world.
What the hell? Okay,
but that is true.
Okay, no. You know what? I actually respect your opinion on that. But what I will say, right?
Because I think a ball-graded midfielder is a lot more more like there's a lot more ball winning midfielders.
Yeah,
in the
okay.
world.
Yeah, but let me just say this, right? Murphy Reed, great player. Like I highly respect. As an Eagles supporter, I don't know, like how some of us like throw shade. This whole Reed thing in WA, I think, is the stupidest thing ever. They're both great players, but what I will say about Murphy Reed, right? His playing style requires to be surrounded by other elite level players. He's a playmaker. So, for example, he thrives on your handball receive, moving it to multiple and then running on to the next one, right? You need good players like your Brayshaw, like your Sarong to get the ball back, get the right position. They're smart enough to know where you're going to be for the next play, right? Murphy Reed, great at doing that, works perfect for Freo, helps you guys out, right? If you were to put Murphy Reed into Eagles, right, I don't think he would excel as much. Because, hear me out.
Yeah, but that's also like saying I think if Harley wasn't in front, he wouldn't excel as much. Because he wouldn't even be in a midfield basically all the time. He wouldn't have full TBA.
Bro.
Young Brace was Sarong. How does he get over any of them?
Young. Easily. Because, bro, if Harley Reid had Sarong and like even like a Brayshaw near him, do you know, mate, look what he's done when Yo has been at his best. He kicks goals off 2 touches.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Reid wouldn't play majority. He wouldn't get CBAs consistently.
Okay, even if you put him in your half forward, mate. If you put it, you said that's what you're lacking. He would excel, mate, because he has A-list players. That's what I'm saying. Murphy Reid would still do well at West Coast. People that are saying that he doesn't are delusional. He would still be our best player.
Murphy would still do well on West Coast, right? It probably wouldn't be as much impact with it, but I think you could say the same with Harley because he wouldn't get as many CBAs. And that's the thing, because he wouldn't.
I think he'd actually be better at Freo.
He probably would be. I reckon. I honestly don't know because, to be honest, like
you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know. But like, I just think Reid thrives when he has better players around him.
He probably would, but then I don't know.
It's a good debate. It actually is a good debate, despite them having the same last name. I actually think it is a very good like comparison of like who would you rather for your team. And to be honest, Eagles need someone like Reid for the future. We need a hard hitting like ball that's going to impact the play, get a goal out of the middle, get a clearance. Murphy Reid obviously like would be awesome. And like
I just don't think there's not many people in the AFL that are getting drafted that have the IQ of Reid.
I agree with you on that. I do agree with you.
I think there's going to be a lot more people coming through that's going to play like
Reid.
Harley Reid.
Okay, that's okay.
And I reckon if you comparison, right, you see Reid's kick, like his outside of the foot kick is just fucking stupid. Like I generally don't see it from anyone else. The only person I see do that kick is Nick Dacos. Yeah. Consistently good.
Yeah, I like that like 45 degree.
Yeah, that little shoot one.
Yeah, it's good.
But
you know who used to do that? Lewis Jetta. Mate, Lewis Jetta had an unreal kick. No, come on, that's not ridiculous to say. I'm not saying Lewis Jetta is a Murphy.
No, I don't remember Lewis Jetta. So.
Okay, well he did that a lot.
I just think in general, just if Murphy Reid was to be traded right now, he's worth more pick value than Harley.
Okay,
or I reckon they're very, very similar.
Okay, well, I'm on one side, you're on the other side.
What would you give? Well, if you got presented 5, 10, 20 for Harley, would you take it?
No. No way.
5 future first, 10.
No.
But this is like...
No, I wouldn't.
You guys saying you're going to get 3 first rounders when he leaves Victoria. This is the trade packages you're going to be getting.
I don't think he'll leave.
Or like a 1, a 5. Would you give away a 1 or a 2, a 5, and then a future first?
Hang on, give away...
Okay, 2. We'll say pick 2, pick 5, and a future first.
Depends, but I'd lean towards a no.
This is... Oh, my... Like...
I don't think he'll leave, though. I don't think
What do you reckon he's worth?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If you say 4 first rounders, that is
No. I don't think anyone's worth 4 first. I mean, unless you're Dacos or something. But I think, like... I'd want an active player. I wouldn't want, like... I would want, like, maybe a couple... Maybe a first rounder.
You want a player?
Yeah, like I want an active player that's playing. Like if we did a trade, that's what I'd want.
Jesus,
I think because mate, it's not like he's 18 anymore.
Would you give up Reid and a first rounder for Nick Dacos?
Nah, no,
No! No!
It's not enough for us.
Not enough for you.
Because we're shit, mate. Dacos isn't going to save us. He can't even... No, hear me out.
Do you reckon it should be straight swap between the two?
No, I never said that.
No, do you reckon
No.
it should be...
No.
Been me like that.
No. I'm not. No. Because, mate, Dacos can't even get Collingwood into the top 8. He wouldn't be able to do it with us. It's not ridiculous me saying that.
Yeah.
I know, like, mate, I'd love to have him. It would be cool. And, like, look, if it were to happen, I wouldn't be, like, mad. But it would be, like, it's not, like, what's he going to do? We need quantity and quality. We don't just need one star.
Yeah, but I think Reed's worth, like, if you do trade him, if he does get traded, you're not going to get, like, a package deal of 1, 2 in a future first. So that's just not happening.
You'll be surprised. A lot of people want him, mate.
Just overrated.
Especially Essendon. Anyway.
It's embarrassing how Murphy Reed's already better. So, anyway, how many rising stars?
It's good. It's a good debate. It's a good debate, mate. It's a good debate.
Anyway, we're going to go the You're Kidding Me guarantee of the round. So this is a little bit different. I'm going to do for the whole year now. I am saying that Western Bulldogs cannot win the flag without Sam Darcy.
Yeah, I mean, so I say it's your guarantee.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I do agree with you.
I reckon.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, without like, I mean, to be honest, Bulldogs their last couple games have been a little, what's going on? But now
I
that
just
they've
think
lost
without
him,
Sam Darcy, can't win the flag.
they were looking good. But yeah, no, I do agree with you on that.
That's my guarantee.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's a good guarantee. I think we have hang on. Don't we have a You're Kidding Me moment of the round that you
that's it.
Oh, that's okay.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. All right, well, mate, I think it's time. So last week, what did we do? We ranked jerseys again. It's one of our most highly anticipated pieces of content that we do of the year. You and I have heaps of fun doing it. We have some more jersey ranking. The ANZAC jerseys are out. There's more ANZAC jerseys than Gather Round jerseys this year, and I don't think we ranked the ANZAC ones last year.
No, we didn't.
From memory.
Yeah.
This is going to be good because there's actually some really good ones in there.
Ranking of the ANZAC Day Appeal Round jerseys. So we're going to get into it, eh?
Top tier, strong, average, below par.
Bang.
Yeah, and just disclaimer, this is not us, being offensive or at least trying to, of course. It's just a bit of fun. We do know the cause, obviously, behind the ANZAC jerseys, and all of them have a very heartfelt, special meaning. So just want to put that out there. But we'll get it started. The first one is the North Melbourne jersey. So personally, I'm going to put this in top tier. I really like it. I really like it. I think it's just got small little details on there that just bring it together.
Look, I don't think it's top tier. There's not a chance it's top tier.
Yeah. Bro, no, can I? You know what? You just hate on North Melbourne's jerseys every time.
Strong.
Okay.
Because again,
thought,
my issue is, I just feel like I don't know the name. Like, I understand. I don't know. I don't really like just the names there.
You prefer more of a design?
Yeah, I'd rather a design. I don't like the sponsor again. Just make it a different color, guys. Please. Yeah, but I reckon it's strong. It's strong.
Okay. Bulldogs. Where would you put Bulldogs, mate? I don't mind it.
I don't mind. Oh, I was thinking about putting it at the top, but it was like, probably not. I reckon probably strong again.
I'll put that in strong.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I like the poppies. I just think if you're going backwards, it's going to look like a red mess.
Yeah.
That's my thinking of it.
St Kilda. This is an interesting one. I only have one issue with it. When I first saw it, and even when I look at it now, it might be different when they play. It kind of looks like a bit of like a training jumper.
Yeah.
Like there's something like missing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in average, but it's close to being strong.
See, I first saw it, I was like, just then I was like, well, top tier. But more I look at it, it's like more the ANZAC Appeal logo's high and next to the AFL one, if you see that. And there's 3 logos on the jersey.
It's a bit scattered.
I'm gonna do average as well. I'm gonna put it in average as well.
It's close to being strong though. I like the colours on it. Richmond. This is similar to last year's one.
It's been similar for like the last 4 years.
They do it all the time. I mean, it's. I'll put it in average.
I'm going to put it, now I'm going to be a little controversial. I'm going to put it in below par because
it's the same.
change it up. We
Yeah.
don't want to see the same thing over and over. It's not fun. We want to see a bit of difference. A bit of
I like how
variety.
the NIB sponsor
Yeah, I do.
works with the green behind it.
I do like the jersey, just to say I do like it.
You want them to change it.
but I want them to change it.
Fair enough.
So I'm being harsh with the hammer.
Melbourne. Almost like a camo look. It's interesting. A little bit plain.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to put it in below par. Ooh. But it could be so much better if they added like, I don't know, just something else. Because it's just a pattern. That's
Yeah,
really all
I
it is.
think I'm actually, I like it. I think it looks cool, but I think I'm going to put it in average as well.
Because look, and I
I'm gonna
mean,
put it
to be
average.
honest, this is with most of them. When they're playing in that, it's going to look like their normal jumper. We've got Hawks. I feel like this is kind of similar to the one they did last year,
Yeah.
except they had 3 instead of the 1 down the middle.
Yeah.
But it's average. It's average. I don't mind it.
I don't really like it. I think I'm going to put it, I think average. I reckon average.
Yeah, I thought you were going to put it in below par.
Nah, because there's just other ones that I can put in below par.
Geelong. Mate, for me, this is below par. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm putting average as well.
Okay.
I don't mind it.
Collingwood. This is kind of like Hawks last year. I mean, I'm going to put in average. It's all
I've put
right.
so many in average.
Yes, I know. So have I. It's all right.
I think average again. I just don't think it's just okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's with most of them. Bombers, mate. This is pretty good.
This is one of the best jerseys of all time.
This is really
like
good.
this is just outstanding. Like the difference what they've done with the bomber
Yeah.
for one, sick.
Top
How
tier.
cool is that?
Top
That
tier,
is
definitely.
that is top tier. That could be above top tier if it was above top tier. Like it's unbelievable. It is top tier.
Yeah, and
the
all the
best-
names as well. Like in the in the
best by an
background.
absolute mile, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them playing that. I like it a lot. Freo. Is this the same one as last year? Look, I'm going to be honest. I actually really like this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in strong only because I really like it. But if it was their first time wearing it, I probably would have put it in like top tier or something. But, again, switch it up.
How many do we have left? So
I'm not sure because we're just scrolling through
what do
them.
you reckon? I really like it. I think it's not. Freo is one of the best jerseys of all time. I think it's just simple little change. I'm between strong and top right now, but I'm gonna put it in top. Yeah, I got back my boys.
you
I'm
are.
gonna put it in top. I don't mind it. It's pretty good.
It's the same one, mate. They haven't changed anything. Okay, I apologise, Frodo. You can't really see it too well, but the Gold Coast one with the poppies at the bottom. I mean, I'll put it in average.
I think I'm gonna put it in below par.
Really?
Sorry for the little intermission. We had a doorbell run and the dog been barking.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened when you have the studio at your house. You get some disruptions. But sorry, there was a little cut there, but that's right.
Anyway, below par.
Yeah. Okay. That's I don't know why you put that in below par, but anyway.
I just think I've got to change it up a little. Too many in average.
Fair enough. Adelaide, mate. I put this in top tier.
Really?
Yeah, I really like it.
I think I'm gonna put it in strong. I reckon just because I put Fremantles with Ferns in top tier, that can go in strong.
They've probably grabbed that from Freo, but it looks really nice. So
Yeah.
I rate it. I mean below par. Let's just not.
Doesn't it?
I don't even count it. But or the only thing I will say, they do have the names on the back of the jumper.
Yes. And they actually do have a good story behind it. There actually is a story why the cuffs are white and stuff because of the sailors
Yeah.
and stuff. It's got a cool little story, but again, change the design up, guys.
You got to do a little bit more. You got to do a little bit more. Same with Carlson, below par, but but it doesn't mean it's bad. It's just they haven't
just changed up. Like
Yeah.
we want to see a little change. It's a different jersey for a reason, and we want to see a different design. personally. But
Well, that's it. Those are the ANZAC jerseys for this year, the ranking. Agree to disagree. I mean, every time we do these, people disagree more than agree usually, but it is what it is. I think the next ranking will be the Indigenous jumpers.
It will. I'm so
That's
keen.
the big one.
That's-
I think
that's-
that's the one we do every year. That's like, yeah. Well, we did it last year and it was really a lot of fun. So I look forward to doing that, mate.
we're keen. Anyway, that wraps us up. A little bit longer one for the York Academy podcast, episode 21. My name
mate.
is Ryan. Remember, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify as the main four, as
I
always.
think that's everything. And look, we'll be back in a couple of weeks. I'm off to Bali at the end of this
Don't
week
get
for a
Bali
week.
Belly.
Hope not. Really hope not.
York Academy's on tour, so we're doing some interviews.
In Bali. Nah, I won't be doing any potties in Bali, but yeah, we'll be back, and I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about. So
Yes, sir.
it'll be good. See you in the next episode.
See you guys. Thank you.